Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
This is second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt, Jesus will.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work out, work out.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem up. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking. Go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in your bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Returning it, John Ross. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. 56 to Mike.
Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to John Ross. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He finds his running back, Mixon. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. A gain there of 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. He's brought down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On second down, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Again, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's third and goal. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down.
Check it hungry.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Jaguars.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to throw on first. And he completes it to Westbrook. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
We got 4. We got 8. 57. Coming this way. Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Cincinnati. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, it's Mixon, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd and 9, Brissett. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. To throw is Brissett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he's into the clear. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Jaguars nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to guard.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
Brissett sets to throw it. is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Brissett. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
Brissett's
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Mack. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, you have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Brissett on 4th down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but here, let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
What up, Pepsi?
The Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
What to do? What the business is? Word on the street.
Word on the street. OG know how to handle it.
In the head. Ooh, goddamn. That nigga really pick up that block quick enough.
Trying to shake off the
Back then,
interception.
Bad
to
came
loop the
out.
throw. They'll
Bad
find
came
Hines out
out
of the
now, y'all.
backfield. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
Again,
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Look it out. Look it out, man.
On first and
You
10,
play some funny
Brissett.
business, so I say good looking
And
out.
that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
number 19.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to
Man,
our
I'm trying to figure
preseason
out me a
tour
good
of
defense,
NFL
man.
camps.
Every time I
Remember
find a
we
good
talked with that
defense,
one
man,
coach who
it's
said
able
his
to stop
emphasis this year
one
was
thing
scoring in the
and
last
not
2
the
minutes
other.
of a
I'd rather
half,
say
heading
yeah,
into the
stop the
locker room.
pass.
This is it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
All right,
They
don't
got
be
it here.
They
stop
did
every
indeed. A lot of
goddamn
football,
thing.
full
This
half
is
to be
really
played.
crazy.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first
I
half
see they
as the kicks
can
away.
stop everything.
And no
I
return
already
on
got
this
the
one as the
other
fair
I can't
catch is
stop the
signaled
pass.
for and taken.
Unless I'm busy.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If I ain't busy, you eat me up.
This
Those lines
is
like
the
those
offense
is long
about
game.
ready to go
goddamn,
here
my
on their
dog,
next
goddamn.
drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
I'm
in this
shit, I'm
situation
getting ran
if they
through.
decide to take
I
a
ain't running
shot.
shit.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm getting ran through.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our
Maybe
sports
we're looking pretty
halftime
good third
report.
night.
Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail
tell you
here
that,
as we are
Mayfield
back
looks pretty
underway
good
on
Thursday
EA
night.
Sports.
Let me see something real quick, man. This ain't nowhere in the world.
But that damn Joe Burrow did too for them Bengals too, though. He did too, though. It was just Cleveland defense came to play.
And then Hunt and goddamn Chubb started pounding that ball towards the end. Niggas couldn't be stopped.
I'm telling you, both of them, you couldn't. That's like a dynamic duo. One nigga you go out, they come in, you can be tired.
Brissett on first down. And this one into the hands
Good
of
wasn't Hunt when
DJ
you catch the
Shark.
Chiefs at first.
And he'll be out of
Yeah.
bounds
Yeah.
across the 30-yard
Good
line.
there.
I thought that was.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Now they got another little piece of backhand.
This is
Right,
Hines.
God dang.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
right.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
See this shit.
This is the franchise. It's not on the regs. It's like with the franchise.
From the gun, here's
Oh,
Brissett.
okay.
Flushed out right.
I
And
did
he's
it.
got his tight end, Oliver. And he-
How old is she? How old is she now?
Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay
Damn.
off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off.
Had to double check.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
I mean,
To throw again on 2nd down.
yeah, I know.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Shit.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Yeah.
So the false start will back them up 5.
Yeah, we could do it like
maybe
that.
they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
On third down, Brissett. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jared Wilson.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Joe Schobert.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Get going.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. A couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
46-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. The tackle made by Calebon Chason. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 5.
All right.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
10 at the 43-yard line.
6 right there when they hold shot.
On 1st down, Mixon, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Cornerback coming down.
A loss of 2.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast
See that shit, bro?
closed on that one? Coming up and run support?
No.
Big
I
time
looked
tackle.
up.
Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Damn, I might need to clear my salary cap. I want all of
Now a
them.
1st carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Fuck that.
And he is
Ain't got no
met at the line of
tax
scrimmage,
salary
and he
cap.
goes down
Everybody
right
got
there.
salary cap. God damn.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. from the 3, second and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Now Bullock to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score.
Hey, Bolo,
Now Bullock will send this one away for the touchdown.
Can't do that shit on her.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What do you say, OG?
I say, linebacker at, free safety at linebacker.
You can. Get different packages.
First down, Brissett. He's going to run forward deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Boy, you throwing Stevies. The hell you threw that ball to?
A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Brissett. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And the Jaguars.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
A first down throw for Brissett. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
17, DJ Chark.
DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Jaguars 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
A nice little dot right there. Wow.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Mixon. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 34.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Bernard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 21-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here.
On the keeper.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
That nigga didn't even run the ball in for the touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. He has so many
counting down
times
toward
to score.
40 seconds as
ran
they take
into
the
them.
knee.
Like he ain't even trying
They've had
to
success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bengals, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the